Set up 1, scored 2. Wasn't a bad day at the office, Pete. Why was it?
Oh no, not too bad. Hey, look, I just finished off a couple of great pieces of attack from the boys. It's nice to get on the end of some decent attack. Stuff we've been working on the week. We paid off on the weekend, so no, it was good. And then a bit of luck at the bounce of the ball for the third one. But hey, it's a good day at the office.
As far as do you see that as a bit of a banana skin missed? Because Yorkshire Carnegie have improved a bit since November.
Yeah, definitely. Look, they've got 1 point in the league this year, and that came against us. So we knew that they can chuck the ball about at times. Obviously, conditions, made it a little bit of a leveler in that first half. Just probably didn't look after the ball well enough. But look, every game's a potential banana skin. If you don't get your stuff right going into the weekend and you don't perform on Saturday, then you're going to lose. So it's good that we stuck to the game plan. We didn't get carried away with ourselves. Did all the stuff that we spoke about in the week and came on the end of the result.
Is it good to shift focus from one competition to the other this weekend, just to freshen it up a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. And look, it's knockout rugby. Everyone wants to play in those massive games. Fingers crossed we can go down to Penzance at the weekend and get on the right end of the result against a team that is very, very established in this league.
Conditions are going to be slightly different.
Yeah, I've been checking the weather, to be fair, at the start of the week. It looks a bit wet early doors, but hopefully it's going to be a little bit dry towards the weekend. So fingers crossed. Sun sort of comes out towards the end of the week and keeps the pitch a little bit dry, so otherwise it could be a bit of a mudfest. But look, we'll prepare for the poor conditions, we'll prepare for hopefully being able to play some rugby, and then we'll see what happens at the weekend.
So how can you prepare for the kind of conditions? I mean, even if you're training on a grass pitch this week up here, it's still not going to be as boggy or as wet as down in Cornwall.
I think just keep doing what we spoke about. Those things that don't require much talent around working hard off the ball. Our kicking game will come into effect, even more so down there with the poor conditions, and ultimately it might be that for 70 minutes of the game we don't have the ball, and that's probably the best way to win the game. So look, conditions will play their part, but we'll come up with a game plan hopefully for those conditions to win the game and get into the semi-final.
In terms of the semi-final, how much incentive is it?
Oh, massive. Something we spoke around all week. It's something that the club wants to be a part of. It's something that we as players want to be a part of, and it's, like I said, it's knockout rugby. So, we'll go into the week with all guns blazing to try and get in that semi-final.
Just one little question, just to go back in terms of the conditions and the quality of the pitch in particular. If it does turn out to be as boggy as we think it might be, is that how much of your own natural game you're going to have to temper? I mean, as a learning experience for you as a scrum half, because you're normally you're renowned for the quick game, getting the ball out, putting some real pace into it. You're going to have to, as I say, temper that a little bit?
A little bit. I think at times we are going to be able to play like that in terms of, we look after the ball well enough. We do those little things like carrying hard over the game line, getting on the front foot. I think the game will, will hopefully open up. Look, just as a 9 and 10s and those players in key positions like that, it's up to us to control the game and get that balance right between playing probably with the ball and playing without the ball. So, we look forward to the weekend.